Alright, how you doing, champions? I am Japor, and this will be the next episode of Mount & Blade Bannerlord Realistic Difficulty. Last we left off, we were kind of rebuilding our army. We got pretty high up. We got a lot of it back. We've got a bit more money because we had a massive battle at the end, 500 versus 600. So we're just going to try and stick with the Southern Empire and help fight against the Western Empire and hopefully get rich in the process. So we're actually going to return to army and then leave army, because I'm just going to go on an independent recruitment stage just to get some numbers back, because it's hard to do that with whilst you're in an army, because normally the AI will get it before you can. So like that, yeah. So they pick it clean. So we're going to go further out, hopefully get some better quality troops. Zoros the Hand, he could probably have taken us there, but he didn't. What does he have? He has a lot of infantry and a lot of... Okay, so he probably has just low tier troops. So we're going to actually try and get him, because that's a river, and we can probably corner him here. And we're just going to save, just gets crashes. If he beats us, that's embarrassing, but it does happen. Yeah, okay, cool. And we got him just before that other army came in. Cool, surrender or die. Oh, that's not an army, that's just looters. Cool. Let's attack. And we'll get the whole loot, right? So it's good to actually get those smaller parties, especially when we're a small party as well. It just helps in the long term. Both the campaign for our... actually, we'll put Nathaniel's there. Yep. Both for our campaign for ourselves and for our troops, in terms of getting some skills up, and as well as the faction that we play, because those smaller armies, it can be really annoying because they can capture larger armies for their bigger armies. So say there is like this army, so 30 guys, they can hold up like an army of 600, allowing an army of 800 to come and collect them, basically. So it is actually, little armies are really annoying, so it is good early game to... Well, it is good to knock them out as well, that's what I'm trying to say. And it helps because we're a small army as well. We wouldn't be able to deal with higher numbers. Cool. So let's see where they are. Okay, we're actually going to put our cab up there, so they have a bit of a hill advantage when they come back down. All the way over there. Now, from memory... Oh yeah, they have a lot of bad tier troops. This guy is one of the... he's one of those mercenary kind of enemies. So they have their unique troop, which looks like they only just recruited a whole lot, because they are shit. Like, they are very poor quality. We're going to try and get that. Try and get these cav. That actually might be his leader, actually. He looks a little different. No, it's just been an Ecote. Never mind. Nice. Cool, so now I have no cav, no advantage, and we can just shoot them from afar with our archers. That might be him with the armor. No. And yeah, this is probably why they're trying to run, because they are not a good army. Throwing knives are not very effective and not very accurate. Unless I charged all my infantry in, then they probably would have done better. But that is not what they have done. Let's try and get the heavy infantry first. Oh, he was one of them. Okay, cool. So now they have a leadership problem. And now we will charge our cav. Now we will charge our infantry. I actually didn't do too bad a job. But yeah, we did well. That was terrible by me. Nice. Nice. And did we... Mental Evelyn. Okay, I only got one kill. That's okay. Happens. Normally with big clumps like that, they do pretty well. But they didn't really get much of a chance. We were actually going to capture you, because you're still someone worth ransoming. And we'll capture the rest of your men. Then we'll level up. So get another Bannerlord. Horsemen, archers. Yep, nice, nice, nice. Forest bandit is what it is. Probably won't survive another encounter, but it's good to have troops like that. Oh, there's some nice armor. Military infantry vest. How much weight is that? That is a lot of weight. So I want to keep my guy I want to keep Nigel quite lean. I want to keep him quite quick. So we're probably going to give the armor to, yeah, a natural infantryman. So that's going to be you, fair hair. You're going to be that guy. And I don't think that's a better sword. No, it's not. Okay, cool. And what did we just level up? We leveled up something. No, we got some... Oh, we leveled up charm though. But no, we got some tactics, which is cool. So your infantrymen deal 10% more damage to cavalry, or take less damage from range. I'm going to say cavalry, because normally all the time I am in charge of the archers, so they'll have, hopefully, I think that's what that means, the infantry still, that still works for the infantry, so hopefully they'll have, they'll get less damage from cav, which is what AI cav tends to kind of target your archer line, so it's good to have. And then, what do we want? We want probably cavalry. Your one-handed weapon damage is increased 5% while on horse. Cavalry troops in formation you're leading have their melee damage increased by 5. That's not really pertinent to us, but pertinent to us, I should say. Otherwise, reduces the effect of wielding a shield, which we're not going to really do that later in life, so not really bothered with that. Infantry in your formation have their speed increased. That's probably nicer, but I feel like the 5% while mounted. In fact, no, we're gonna try the shield bearer. I've never actually had that one before. So, and it doesn't seem, our damage doesn't seem to be that bad on horse anyway. So I don't think that's needed, the 5%. And you can always get better swords, right? So if it was movement wise, maybe, but it's damage, so not as yeah, not as needed, not as necessary, I should say. Cool. And maybe Segura has a few more troops now. It's been a whole night. Yeah, just plain on recruits. I'm not sure if, like, say like Segura stays and like see how they all had imperial had just recruits. I wonder if no one comes to collect recruits there for a few days, that's probably when they level up. They become higher tier troops. I know it's linked to prosperity of a town as well, so which is hearths for villages and prosperity for cities. So I wonder if that's the case here. And where are they going to go? They're traveling to Via. Okay, they're not going anywhere to attack. Interesting. Okay, recruits, nothing. Trade. We will sell. Cool. And we can try and get that lord, actually. Let's try and do that. Let's not try and do that. I'm just going to wait here for some time, because they'll probably, if they attacked here before, they might attack it again. And you get so many bonuses in terms of perks for surviving the siege. We would have to survive the siege, of course, but like, how many defenders are here? 600, so it would be pretty well defended, and it's very good. It's very good income, a very good way to get income, because especially if you're the only lord there, you'll get most of the loot. You get all the prisoners, and then you can just sell all the prisoners. And that, she is missing a head. That is scary. But yeah, and then you get all the prisoners, and then you can just sell them off quickly, because you don't have to worry about your prisoner cap, because there's actually no time difference from when you get all those troops and when you're in the town, so they can immediately go to ransom prisoners and then sell. Let's just talk to Ira the Wanderer, see what she's like. She has good scouting. Okay, she's good scouting, so actually we will recruit her. Because scouting is one of those good things to have for someone who you want to become a trade caravan in the future. And she's got a good name for a trade caravan. So welcome to the party. Is she on horse? That is the question. She is not. Okay. So we might just give her a sumpter, plus a rugged saddle. Don't really care, we just want her to level up that horse skill. That riding skill, I should say. And yeah. And then we can just give her things over time, if she doesn't die. Cool. Actually, let's see what the arena. Oh, I didn't mean to watch it. Oh, I don't want to watch it. You know what? Let's just skip. See who wins. Okay. If our companions win, they get the item. So I was hoping that would happen. Great. All right. So let's leave here. Let's see. One of the armies are going to come back at all. Someone's looting this village, so let's see if we can save it. Yeah, let's get him. Yeah, that's nice. What does he have? They have a lot of infantry, a lot of range, 2 cavalry. We have mostly infantry. Okay, so we kind of want to get him close then. If you ever find yourself in a position to hire warriors, you should consider Legion of the Betrayed. We know what it means to honour your word and contract, as we have the price of breaking faith. As we have seen the price of breaking faith. Okay, so these guys are another mercenary, kind of like who we versed before. So they're going to have their own unique troops. I think their unique troops are infantry based, but we'll see. And yeah, it depends like what level they are in recruitment cycle. Yeah, if they've had those troops for a while, they're going to be high tier troops, which is heavy armor in this case. But if we got them like we got the last guys, the Oath Sworn or whatever they were, then it might be a bit more difficult. It might be a bit easier because they had. What did I say? Hang on. Yeah, so the guys we versed before, the Oath Sworn, they had like no. Like they must have just recruited all those troops because they were very weak. Whereas these guys might be a bit more high tier. We're gonna actually put in a shield wall. Protect our archers. Yeah, it looks like they're going into circle formation. You know, which is great for us because it means their archers aren't going to shoot while they get into position. We can level up. I should get a companion with a crossbow, to be honest. Because they are very much one of the higher tier companion kind of weapons to have because they tend not to die as frequently as they otherwise would. Bye-bye. Nice. Let's get that other guy on the horse. Oh, I love doing that. God. Yeah, we'll just let our troops seem to be out trading theirs in terms of archer fire, so we're just gonna let them do their thing. And we'll bring our cav that way, so flanks. Wow, Forest Bandit, nice work, buddy. It's always weird when a Forest Bandit like gets so many kills that they become a companion, because it's like it's just a bit strange. Because you want normally the higher tier troops become companions because they have all the armor and the skills, and then they keep that armor and skills. So it's weird when like a low tier troop becomes a companion because it's like, well, how'd you get so many kills, buddy? Like I've never seen an Imperial recruit become a companion because like there's very little chance of them getting more than 10 kills, which I think is what they need. And he's just going to charge. Oh no. Nice. Okay. Cool. So we're actually going to charge in a second.
Warrior, move out!
See if we can get them to come to us first.
Riders! Onwards! Warriors, move!
They must be in a different troop formation than these guys. Something we might do later is like have 2 infantry ones, one which is all heavy weapons and heavy armor, and the other which is more the general the general units, like the you know, like, yeah, the Imperial trained infantry and the recruits and stuff like that. Just so you can like send them around and flank, and one can be the hammer, one can be the anvil, as opposed to having to rely on you know, cavalry as much. Well, looks like they're going to come in. Yeah, those are their higher tier troops, looks like. Yeah, Scorius. Yeah. Oh no, that's the character. Cool, well he's out of position now, so we might just, whoop, not horsemen. We might just get them to kill them.
Infantry! Moving! Infantry! Cut them down!
Nice. That's one way to get rid of the leadership.
Footman, hear me! Move out! Hear me! Forward!
Are they still firing? Yeah, one is.
Hear me! Moving!
Alright. Oh, actually,
Warrior!
go there, go there. There's more arrows over there. Cool.
Soldiers! Forward! Hear me! Stop shooting! Hear me! Shoot at will!
I'll move you guys over there. I think they need a clear line of sight still in order for them to pick up arrows. Oh, they're not arrows. That would explain that. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then.
Warrior! Move out!
Alright. Well, I think it's time to charge.
Footmen! Move! Infantry! Move out!
Well, how he has shorts on, or he doesn't have pants, I should say. It's just the knees, man, the knees. Just some hairy knees. Alright.
Right, engage!
We're gonna get them to charge. And as they charge, we charge, everyone charges. Oh, ow. They actually had some good archers there. I'm surprised they didn't do better kills. They didn't do a better job. They must have had like line of sight blocked, because they would have done a lot better. Okay, so we lost 6 people, which isn't bad really. Most of them are recruits, so, and yeah, plenty of renown there, and some good influence too, which will help with our income. And yeah, and we will take you prisoner, yes, because I don't really care too much for mercenary leaders. We'll get some more Mendevilians, and yep, cool. Yep. Yep. Oh, especially the high tier ones, so good. Alright, we might get some more archers because we didn't really have many of those. And yeah, we'll take all of you prisoner. Let us continue. Anything worthy here? No. Okay, we'll just take it then and sell. Great. Excellent. That's a decreased, didn't it? Does it decrease? Maybe it's increased from something to 0. Okay. Cool. We'll trade all that. See how we go. 3,000. Pretty good. And then we'll yep, sell off these prisoners. Very nice. I've never seen that last name, so let's actually talk to him. What do you like? You have good charm, medicine, athletics, and throwing. Yeah, you know what? We can never have not enough medicine, so we will actually recruit you. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep. I really Not a huge fan of reading the backstories, they're all kind of the same. Cool. Alright. Does he need to be leveled up at all? No, but we do. Okay. Skill-wise, leadership, we're fine. One-handed, we're fine. Athletics, we're okay. We might want to actually... wait, what is that? If you join an ongoing battle with the allies, you start with 10 more morale. That's actually really good. And we don't really need it for anything else at the moment, so we're going to do that. That's nice. And then we're going to put into something else. We need to put into a big stat. So, makes it easy to learn and also raises the learning limit. Okay, well actually, our learning limits for these is quite good. We should put into crossbow, to be honest. Athletics, no. We'll put it into more social. We want these stats are quite hard to level, so we want to level them up as quickly as possible. Great. Awesome. So now we are going to... Oh, we didn't check if we could recruit any more. Let's recruit first. We'll take all of you. We'll go to Karanos. Then where are they going to go? They're not going anywhere yet. Okay. Let's see if any of our companions have moved around. Epicrotica, yeah, and Amatius. I think they're both northern, aren't they? Epicrotia and... No, actually one is in enemy territory. That's not ideal for us. Put some more troops. Yeah, it must be tied to the amount of time it takes for people to recruit. So these will all be recruits. Yeah. Awesome. Alright. Okay, forest under attack. Oh, we should have stayed there. Let's see if we can get any hanger-ons. This is going to be a massive battle. So this will be the last. If this ends up happening, this is going to be the last battle of the episode. Hopefully, yeah, Perogius' army comes before they get in. Although it'd actually be better if they attack first, because then they'll lose a few numbers, and then we attack. Let's see what happens. That's 500 troops they have to get through, so they might not actually make that. And I could sacrifice a few of my troops to get in there. Do I want to do that? Well, let's save and see if I can. Could break through to help with the defenders. No, probably not. We'll play it a bit more safe this time. If I was on realistic difficulty, I wouldn't. Because how many do we have? We have... What's that? We're about 500 here. So we need more than that. Way more. And how many troops? Still have heaps of defenders. So they must not have charged in yet. No, they haven't. Great. And now we have a big army. Excellent. I'm going to wait because I want to not die. No, let's go in. Let's do this thing. Oh, alright. I thought last battle was the big one like last episode, but 1,000 versus 800? It's pretty big. I can imagine most of my troops aren't going to... They'll survive, but they're not going to... They'll probably be knocked out. I almost guarantee. Like, none of my troops will survive the whole ordeal. But we shall see. Okay, so one... Yeah, we don't have many either. Yeah, none, basically. So yeah, we're just going to hide somewhere. Probably up here. And yeah, it's just me at the moment. It's an archer, so... Okay. Yeah, so with big battles like this, especially when you're commanding your own force, you kind of just want to find somewhere in the middle ground where you won't die. So here's actually probably a bad spot because it looks like everyone's heading towards us. But yeah, it's actually it's a good spot because we're not in their spawn, so we won't get slaughtered. And when our troops die, hopefully they will get to our lines before you know, things happen. Where am I, Cav? Oh, there. Good. Let's see if we can snipe one of these guys. Nice. That's one lord down. That is a strong cavalry unit down. How did I miss? Oh, run, run, run. No, I'm learning my lesson this time. Okay, let's try and get our troops out of the firing zone. Go here, please. Let's help out that guy. Looks like Lord v Lord over there. Oh, I missed. Nice. Not says realistic difficulty, but it doesn't seem like the lords die all that often. Like it's quite rare still. Oh, I did not learn my lesson. That was not worth the damage. Oh, I don't want to retreat. Just try and pick up a few. Alright, cool. Whoa, bit of lag. A lot of lag. Cool, looks like we're doing pretty well on the offensive. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, good luck, buddy. A brave soul. Yeah, see, this is all the troops coming in.